Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio sounds good. Alright, everything looks good. I need to look up, what's it called? ZTD X passes on my other computer. Pull up my notes. I will once again give a shout out to zeroescape.fandom.com, which has the best guides of zero time dilemma for speedrunning. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Alright, CQD end 1 is done. I don't remember what world record for CQD end 1 is. I should check. I think that might be tied record. No, it's not a great time to check though. Of course it's a freaking miss category, so it's gonna take extra time to scroll too. No, not even close. World record in CQD end 1 is 25 seconds. Yeah, so I'm way off actually. Alright, 2C1D. A little bit slow because I'm pulling up notes for later sections of the run, which admittedly I should have done before the run started, but whatever. Oh, I need to plug my computer in as well. That is not going to be fun to do. There we go. Alright, and D team. Alright, now the other two teams need to vote for C team. I tried to fast select there, didn't work. I need to figure out what the hotkey there is for fast select. Alright, C is going to be the right option, or the left option rather. And then it's going to be the left option for the next vote as well. I think the vote is the first spot where I had an accidental extra click in the, in my PB. My PB had 2 spots where I accidentally clicked another option and it lost me time. So I'm saving a minute from that alone. Can I get sub 145 this run? That's the goal. I know I put sub 100 on the splits, but that's not happening. My sub best isn't even there yet. Alright, all votes set is not now. Alright, 1C, 2D. So Q team needs to vote for D team. D team is going to be the right option here. Then C team needs to vote Q team next. Alright, now C needs to vote for Q. I should try fast menuing there. I'll give it a shot on the next fragment. Alright, you need to vote for Q, which is going to be this one. Alright, and next we need D team to also vote for Q team. Alright, that doesn't work. That could work. I need a better button to set than enter though. Oh, we need to vote Q, which is going to be this one. Alright, prepare for all out set split. Wow. Okay. Pantry. No showers first. Alright, Selford Blake, Bird Twin Old. Not sure I saved that much time on that split, but okay. That was a really fast click. Not that it makes a difference. It probably saved me like 0.2, if that, but whatever. I really wish the jump to here default option was yes. It'd make that screen so much faster. Alright. I really wish you could use a keyboard to type this in. It would be so much faster. Alright, see ya, Carlos. Alright, hands off the keyboard. That was slow. Alright. Dream Key Quark Mom Dear Arm. That was another really fast click, wow. The all skip speed was slow, so I re-grabbed the button. Alright. Once again, the passwords are Dream Key Quark, Mom Dear Arm. Alright, now I go back and don't press the button. It's probably faster to not press the button first, but whatever. I will take this opportunity to switch to the correct X passes for this one. Shift 6 ring, age, heart, love. Hands off the keyboard once again. Okay, hitting escape unfortunately does not allow you to back out of that decision and be like, I'm not pressing the button. I wish there was a way to like fast not press it. In fact, a way to fast not do every decision in this game would save over 90 seconds. That's the right fragment. Alright. The final fragment before we can actually get some action going with the puzzles. Alright, we said shift 6, ring, age, heart, love for this one. Here we go. Once again, shift 6, ring, age, heart, love. Okay. And after this, you have to not click, and that will be the final input of showers done. Here. Alright, get ready for time on showers done. Hands off the keyboard. And hands back on the keyboard. Also, that's a split. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Pantry, yes. Click. Faster. Fight jump pour blue red milk is gonna be the next X-Pass section, but I need to remember that. Oh, they're not in order. That's horrible. Fight jump pour. Somebody type it in chat, please. I know nobody's in chat right now. Please type fight jump pour blue red milk in chat. Dudler. No. Oh, frick. That's slow. RLL dud. That's our one file. Okay, it's W to switch. That's kind of awkward. Can I get dull skip? I just clicked off the game. I did. Let's go. Dull skip is free. Alright. Screw the X passes. The correct answer is fight, jump, pour, blue, red milk. I'll need to remember that. That was a really fast 1859, by the way. Task could do it faster, of course, but whatever. Alright. Prepare to split. I split on the sound effect there. Like, that's one of the few times in any game that I actually use an audio cue to split. Alright, then I need to go back and say Carlos did it. Chat, it was Carlos. That was a really fast Carlos as well. Control time. Alright, oh, frick. I need to pull up the solution to the puzzle right now. Quickly pull up puzzle. Oh, that's not good. Alright, this one I should have memorized. Yes. Thank goodness for me having that one memorized to minimize time loss. No! The freaking placement of that is so awkward. That's one note. How many green east, red southeast, and pink southwest? Oh gosh. Alright. Okay. That's 2 cards out of 4. Red south, green east, red southeast. Perfect. Black northwest. Alright, screw it. Oh, let's go. I got this snipe. Okay, green north, red northeast. Blue west, pink south. I don't know which way around the room it's faster to rotate there. I should look it up. Alright, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Prepare to split. Alright, once again, we have a chance to save time here. If everything is done correctly. By which I mean if I hit this 1 in 10 chance, we're saving time. It needs to be locker number 10. If it is any other locker, we're losing time. Admittedly, the amount of time we're losing is very, very small. But we are losing time if that happens. Oh, it's 9 though. Screw it, I'm going all in. We're going all in. Worst case scenario, I'll have to like move my mouse slightly further. Like, that's this max couple second time loss. Okay, we're all dead. Good. Alright, now let's switch instead. There's a 1 in 10 chance of getting it if you don't switch. So if you get it, and then you get the 9 in 10 chance by not switching the second time, you're saving time. Here, on the other hand, though, if I switch and still miss it, which is a 1 in 10 chance, that is a massive time loss. You might be wondering, how do I know the odds? I actually calculate. It's a standard Monty Hall problem, and I calculated the odds by hand. Yeah, watch it be like 1 this time, so I have to move the mouse to the maximum. 7's okay. 10 is optimal because it's right next to the button, but what can you do? Alright, we're good. Rec room now. One of my favorite puzzles in the game. Gotta make sure my notes are pulled up correctly. Alright, rec room. My hand is itchy right now. Not good. How many files? 4 files. Okay. Side note, this music is a banger. Alright, item the fire hook next. I don't know why that took so long to spin. I should learn a more optimal way of doing this, because the way I do it is just get everything in place. I don't really think about speed that much. That's 2 files. Alright, here I need to item the matches. Rook, bishop, king. Oh, I was supposed to item the dice. Is it 6? It's 6-3-5, yes. Alright, here, if we get a 1 in 216 chance, first or second try, we're saving time. I really want to get it this run. It's bound to happen eventually. Like, 1 in 216... I mean, my odds are probably like 1 in 130-ish of getting it. In a run, roughly. Yeah, I know that's not correct math. You're not supposed to just double the probability, but I don't know how to actually do the well, I know how to do the actual calculation, but I'm not going to do it in my head right now. Fine, I'll do it because chat asked. So 215 over 216 squared is, yeah, I'm not doing that. Come on. Dang it. Alright. It's gonna be third try, of course. Alright. Here we go again. What if I did Rec Room first and reset if I missed the 1 in 216 chance? That'd be hilarious. I mean, I could. Let's go. Nice rigged dice roll. The third try is always guaranteed, by the way. No. Alright. Infirmary. Are there really no more C-Team fragments that I can work on until I get Carlos' Magical Adventure? I mean, there's Force Quit, but of course I can't do that. Huh, I'm surprised. Forgot what I was supposed to do there for a second. 413275. That's slow. Okay, I don't remember this puzzle at all. Nope. No! And then 275. Hello, sapling, up you're doing well. You missed me getting a pretty good run. I need to focus right now. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Rip ad. Ads plural? Come on. Freaking Twitch. Did I miss a file in Rec Room? I missed a file in Rec Room! I'm an idiot. I missed a file in Rec Room. Oh, heartbreak. Chat, remind me, after this freaking... Thankfully it's not a costly file, but I did miss a file in Rec Room. What an idiot. I'm still, well, I would have been far ahead, but I forgot a file that takes like no time at all to grab. Alright, hello, Sapling, hope you're doing well. I was about to say this run is insane, but I just realized I forgot a file in Rec Room, so we're gonna actually have to go back to Rec Room, which we normally wouldn't have to do, which is gonna lose us some time. It's not gonna be, well, it is gonna be a pretty big time loss. It's gonna be like 15-30 seconds. So not catastrophic, but like, I don't think I can get sub 145 unless I get like really good run now. So are those invalid golds? No, that is a valid gold because grabbing that file is actually super quick. Like you barely lose any time grabbing it. So it's just that I would have been 144 ahead if I hadn't messed up. But yes, we are going to lose a little bit of time on the next split. Not this split, it's going to be on the next split. 15-7-12. Okay, this part, alright, I'm going to guess here. If I get this correct, there is a 1 in 8 chance that I get it correct. I'm gonna save time. And I'm gonna guess H, because of course, H is the best letter of the alphabet. Here we go. So I know we might actually save time or not lose time on this next split because... Alright, everyone died. Okay. Not a surprise given that I guessed which antidote was the correct one. The antidote there is random and you need to use a couple of clues to find out which one is the correct one.
What was that? I like June. Only Junpei.
Only Junpei. Hold on. Only Junpei didn't feel any. Okay, so then it's F. Yes, basically it's one of 8 antidotes, and in the game there are like there's a clue which is kind of complicated, so I'm not, actually I can go over it, why not. Basically the clue is you each of the characters, Rec Room first, I need to go back to Rec Room. Each of the characters has to lick 4 of the antidotes. And, like, you'll know if it's the correct one or not based on if their tongue is tingling. And based on that, you need to figure out who did it, or who licked the antidote and which one it is. Alright, that was the file that I forgot to grab. Now, off to Biolab. You think that is insane? Did you know, fun fact, in the split of Rec Room, if you get a 1 in 216 chance first try or second try, you will save time. It's guaranteed third try though. But yes, speaking of insane odds in a speed run, yeah, that's pretty insane. But yeah, the speedrun has RNG all over it. Thankfully, there's no spot where it can kill your run, but it's still pretty crazy sometimes. But yeah, that 1 in 216 chance would save probably 30 seconds, so it's not even that much. No, I don't need the centrifuge yet. Alright, so I got the centrifuge manual. I got file number 2. Infirmary didn't have any freaking things. This room has 3 files. We already grabbed 2 of them. Okay, we're good. Yeah, and 100% you have to keep track of which files you've grabbed. Files are like these notes that you get, and there's an achievement for getting all of them, so it's required for 100%. 100% is flowchart completion plus all files. No, click on the pig. We need to slash the pig's stomach. Alright, that's the 3rd file, and the item that I need right now is the power cord, which is the default selected item. Okay. Yeah, that's why I had to go back there. It's because I missed a file. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I was supposed to. Oh my gosh. I was supposed to do this earlier while I was still looking at the machine. The code is orange, blue, white. Thank goodness I have that written down also. I have literally everything imaginable for this speedrun written down. Like every single code, every single puzzle solution, I made a manually written guide for it. Because yes, there are guides that you can use online, but they're designed for casual players, not for speedrunners. So you can use them, but you'll save time if you make a custom guide. I used to have a custom guide for VLR, but like an idiot, I threw it away. Like, you can't make... What? I have an opportunity to save a minute in this split? How am I gonna save a minute? I mean, I'm not going to. Because we still have a lot of super long cutscenes to watch. Oh yeah, it's because my PB messed up in infirmary. Yeah, it's because I did a slow infirmary in my PB. The answer was F, like I just got it, and I clicked G on accident instead. It's so stupid that despite grabbing the file though, we're still saving time. Nice. -2. We're still on sub 145 pace. Alright, next puzzle room is going to be healing room. And once again, we need both outcomes here because we're going for 100%. Normally, I think you'd only get the outcome where you inject or where you don't inject. No, you actually do need both outcomes, huh? Even in any percent. So I know I use the same guide for any percent and 100% because in this game they're relatively similar. Like you have to do all the puzzles except for one in any percent anyway, which is the main thing. Like there is also some routing involved. Like you have to know which endings you have to get and which ones you don't. But yeah. All right. This time we do inject. Chad, you want to inject yourself with a deadly disease? Sure, why not? Alright. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong, right, chat? Come on. So I wonder if it would be faster to hold down the text skip button or to use an auto clicker for it. I feel like if I used an auto clicker, it might save a lot of time. Obviously, it wouldn't be allowed in a normal speedrun, but for a task like run, it'd be a cool idea. Healing room is this one. Alright, healing room is apparently... Am I gonna extend the any percent challenge? Oh, thanks for reminding me. If you ping me on Discord, I'll do it after stream. I was supposed to and I forgot. And there is OneNote right here. Shout outs to Microsoft OneNote. That is the OneNote of Microsoft OneNote, Kappa. Alright, here, normally, no! Oh no, you're not supposed to grab the things in that order. Yes, you're supposed to grab the keys in a specific order here. So you're supposed to grab all of them in consecutive order up to this one. Then you're supposed to grab this one. And then you're supposed to grab the other two. It saves some time with menuing, because this way you can do the overworld menuing where you're just, like, you can do overworld menuing, which is like that, where you can just switch items, and it's faster than opening up the item menu. You'll see a lot of that used in one of the upcoming puzzles. Transporter room, you have like 16 items in your inventory, so you need to use that a lot. I almost misclicked there. That would have been really bad. Whoa, chat, we just defeated a poster of some kind of enemy. I can't believe it. Also here, side note, this camera is super annoying because it's super easy to accidentally take a picture. For every accident, I just did that. I wasn't supposed to do that. For every accidental picture that you take, you lose something like 3 seconds. My PB had 0 missed pictures, so I better not get any missed pictures. Watch me get like 6 missed pictures. But yeah, my PB is a run that I got yesterday, and it was absolutely atrocious, so let's try and beat it. I was literally de-rusting. I wasn't expecting it to go anywhere, and I still PB'd, which is complete insanity. Yeah, you'll notice I'm being a little bit more careful with my menuing here, because I really don't want to miss picture. Alright. Coming up is also the most stressful picture in the entire run. I believe it is the one after this one. Alright, right here, you have to line this up. If you miss it, it costs you so much time. And you hear how it goes beep beep every time you take a successful picture? That one has an additional delay on it. So every time, there's always that moment of slight panic like, oh no, I didn't hear the sound yet. Did I miss the picture? Yeah, here, as you can see, I could just do this without having to switch into the item menu, which is much faster. No, you're not supposed to press that button there. What a derp. Yes, you're supposed to rotate the dial for one last time. Alright, 2 pictures left. I legitimately forget where they are. Oh. This is another picture, which if you miss, costs a ton of time. But the picture that takes the cake for, if you miss this picture, it loses you a ton of time, is this one. If you miss the cycle here on the picture, you have to wait, like, I think almost a minute for a backup cycle. Good. Thankfully, the cycle is very lenient and easy to get. Get that camera out of my hands. That is the last thing I want in my hands right now. But yeah, that's like, that thing rotates super slowly. So if you have to wait for a full rotation, it's like a minute or something crazy. This game was not designed for speedrunning. Alright, 5, 3, 4, 8, 1. Good. 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 6, 7. Now normally you're supposed to not press the button because if you do, it blows up the entire shelter. But this is 100%, so what if I just told you we're gonna do it anyway? So normally you're really not supposed to touch this button. So of course we're gonna touch it immediately. Okay, lets me skip the cutscene this time of the entire shelter blowing up. Don't worry, you won't miss it, because at the end of the run, there's an unskippable cutscene of the thing going off and destroying the entire shelter. Alright, trash disposal room is up next. Which also has one file, but it's one that you really have to go out of your way for. Like, you have to do a huge extra section of the puzzle if you want the file in trash disposal room. Also, hands off the keyboard. I've not yet accidentally clicked this, but it would lose so much time.
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
I mean, I already did. I'm not gonna do it again. I mean, now that I said that, I'm really tempted to, but I don't want to kill the run.
Telling us not to push it. We need to do the opposite. Don't forget, he's the enemy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. A really bad.
Also, yeah, I forgot to mention major spoilers for this game.
time. If we don't push it, then we're goners for sure.
Nice typo there in goners.
Don't press it, Diana.
Push it. You have to push it.
You can't. You mustn't.
Push it!
Alright, yes, goners. This game has a lot of typos. Not the first two games in the series, and especially VLR had a lot more typos in this game, but this game does have quite a few typos. Shout out to whoever the localization team for this game was. Trash disposal room is up next. Right, Fire Crash 5 Ice Dad time. I need to remember that, because that's going to be the code for this upcoming section. I was supposed to have it pulled up, except the guide doesn't have it written down. Wait, is this the section? I think it is. Yep. I hate how it doesn't let you type using the keyboard. There we go. GG. Imagine opening the door. The only way to escape the room and ever return to the outside world, and then you just get stabbed in the back and die. RIP. In this room, we do have a major RNG time loss, which I'll talk about it once we get to it. It'll be the decision for this room. There's a 50-50 chance. Basically, we need to fire a gun. These games, yeah, these games have like a lot of text and cutscenes. We need to fire a gun. And we need to get both outcomes, where the gun fires a blank and where the gun fires a non-blank, a live round. And there's a 50-50 chance of both. So that means that there is a 50% chance that we will get both outcomes in 2 tries, which is optimal. My PB got it, and every additional try, which every try after the first, or every try after the second, sorry, is a 50% chance of an additional try, is a 50% chance. And it loses like 30 seconds. So that is the major, like, horrible RNG section of this run. This is what can actually kill the run. It's like the only point of RNG that can kill the run. Alright, this file, you really have to go out of your way to get, and it's really slow as well. But in 100% you need all files, so we get it anyway. Side note, in the first game in the series, all files is actually not required for 100%, because you cannot have all files at the same time. Like, the files are timeline based, so if you're in a certain timeline, you won't have access to certain files. Alright. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun, even if you play it casually, but I don't know, I just like the speedrun of this game. I get to talk to Chad a lot. It's a relatively chill run. There's not that much RNG. Like, this is really the only major RNG point in the entire run. It's a fun speedrun. And in VLR, there's no RNG at all, which is even better. Actually, that's not true. There is all skip text speed RNG, but it's relatively minor in comparison. Alright, here we go. So there are 3 outcomes. Don't fire the gun, fire a blank round, and fire a live round. And I'm gonna go for firing the gun first. Alright, come on. Alright, what outcome are we gonna get? Let's find out. Okay. Everyone is alive. Now, that means the next time we need to get murder as the outcome. Oh, whatever, let's go with this outcome. I forgot this was a decision in this room. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do... Actually, yeah, we'll do everything we can before gun 2.0. Let's do that. So I'll pick the other branch of this decision, and I'll also pick don't fire the gun. Here, if you don't drink the antidote to the poison, you literally just die. Like, there's nothing fancy about it. Yep. Alright. And now we will not fire the gun. Alright, hands off the keyboard. Alright, most of the rooms in this game are pretty tame when it comes to files. Like, most of them have 1 or 2. Some of them have 3 or 4. This next room has 7 files. Thankfully, it's not a room where it's easy to forget files. But there are 7 files in the next room. And what's even more insane, that is not the room with the most files in the game. As you will see later on. Alright. Super long cutscene once again. Alright, now, I will redeem that good luck right now for 1 Sigma death, please, game. Please kill Sigma this time. I need their murderer outcome. Is Sigma dead? I can't even tell. Okay, good. Yes, we got it. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate. Funnily enough, I drank right before that message came in. Hold up. My water bottle is still... That's not the right fragment. Alright. Okay, yes. This room is super simple in a speedrun. Like, I wonder where all 7 of the files could possibly be. They're literally all just lying around. Like, this is a very straightforward room in a speedrun. Five, 6, and you might be wondering where's note number 7. It will actually be handed to us as part of a required quest. 1, 5, 4, 2, 6, 3. Good. I apparently have that one memorized because I didn't even need to look at the note. Alright. Talk to Betty. Set the timer to 0 seconds. Yes. There we go. The hitbox on that is very finicky. It's very hard to get. Alright, now we gotta disarm the bomb that we just armed. Great. Red, pendulum, blue, red. Okay. And if I mess this up, I'm losing an insane amount of time. Because it'll go through the whole thing of the bomb exploding. And sometimes there's even a mini game that you can do to prevent the bomb from exploding, which is even slower than the bomb exploding. Yes, preventing the bomb. Literally, if you get that minigame, it's better just to fail the minigame intentionally and let the bomb explode, because that's faster than completing the minigame. I'm not going to show it off now because I'm on pace, but that is in fact a thing. Alright, and then the final wire is the red one. No, don't you press the bomb detonation button. I'll disarm you before you can disarm the bomb, before you can ignite the bomb. Alright, and we're about to get split. I hope I got Alex's note. I hope I didn't skip it. I mean, it's required, so I probably did, right, chat? Alright, so now we're about to get our first ending, which is D end 1. We're gonna want to not run first. First, we need to get bad ending. Well, I mean, to be fair, both endings are bad. Except one of them is labeled with a skull and one of them is labeled with a biohazard icon instead. Yes, technically there's the first ending in the game, but that one doesn't count because you get it 40 seconds into the speedrun. Alright, we're about to get D end 1. Watch this, chat. It is D end of the game. Alright. The ending that is required, like, to beat the game is CQDN2. And that is for both any percent and 100%. You want to do everything before CQDN2 though, because if you end up getting CQDN2, you have to watch the credits and you can't skip the credits, whereas for all the endings you can. Bam. Alright, now that we got that, we can go into Power Room. And after Power Room is really the turning point where the run goes from mostly puzzle-based to mostly story-based. After this is a sequence which I and some other runners like to call Carlos' Magical Adventure Through Space-Time. Okay, this is a very technical puzzle, so I need to focus. Left rotate here. There's a lot to remember in this one. No, not that. This. Almost forgot the matches. Alright, now this puzzle I always suck at. It's not hard, but I always mess it up. See? I suck at this puzzle. I always forget to check one of the sides. Alright, sync plugs. Yeah, the cutscenes in this game are not light. There we go. Let's not forget to put the matches into the fire. Yeah, Twitch automatically puts a content warning on your stream whenever you stream this game. And with good reason. Yes, put the thing into the... There we go. Alright, the technical part of this room is over. Actually, that's not even true yet. The whole room is technical and requires a lot of concentration. That is a sick lever, not gonna lie, by the way. Alright. Okay, what am I supposed to do again? Right. Imagine using water instead of an actual electric wire. Fun fact, you can actually solve this puzzle without any rotation at all, and it's faster to do it that way. Okay. Up all down 1, down all down 2. If I had a nuclear reactor and it looked like this, I would be very concerned, not gonna lie. I'd probably try and run out and minimize my dose. Up all down 1, down all down 2. That's not good. No, that's correct. What? Okay. Up all down 1, down all down 2. That was super slow. Thank goodness for that reset button. Otherwise, I legitimately wouldn't have been able to solve that. Alright. Wow, I didn't realize you could get that from this angle. How am I losing? Oh, come on. I still want to be... Oh, we're not going to be -2. Barely. Alright. Now begins Carlo's magical adventure through space-time, where we need to switch through different timelines a bunch of times. Alright. First, we need to get both outcomes here. Then Carlos is going to be like, wait, whenever I pick one, it's the worst outcome. I just got really distracted for some reason on my splits. I have no clue why it says this. But it says get mold instead of get matches. What? Why does it say get mold? What did I mean? I'm trying to figure out what that means. Why is that on my speedrun notes? Get mold. That is hilarious. I don't know, it's probably an artifact of some video that I was watching during the making of the guide or something. Alright, and now we go back and begin the magical adventure through space-time. Yay. I need to switch to the next page of notes. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, we still have a puzzle coming up after this. Right. We got Pod Room right after this. Side note, Pod Room is the hardest puzzle in the entire game. It's not that technically challenging, but the problem is you cannot write down the solution in any way that fits on like 1 or 2 pieces of paper. So I find it simpler to just solve the puzzle the intended way rather than writing down the solution. The problem is, it is a very difficult puzzle to solve manually. So, yeah. It's not a fun time. So, I could actually lose a ton of time in pod room if I get a mind blank or I just can't figure out the puzzle. I don't want to say it's RNG because technically it's not RNG. Like, I wrote down a sketch of what the solution is supposed to be, but that's like not helpful at all. Forgot I was supposed to input that. Yeah, save and then dull. Okay, we've got one more item to go, and then the shift sequence will be done. Alright, after this, the magical adventure through space-time will be done. Admittedly, it was a pretty short adventure. Rip Carlos. Alright, pod room, this one. Alright. Two files in pod room, let's not forget. I've probably already forgotten a file. Yeah, these types of puzzles with sliding blocks, it's really hard to write down the solution. Like these, there's only one that I really struggle with. I swear my mouse derped there. I don't even know what happened. Alright, let's try this for once. No! Oh, you have to do it. I didn't even realize you had to do it that way. Wow. So you have to do it in this order. That is suboptimal. That is very slow. That is actually really slow. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, and now we're losing even more time. Oh, frick. That's really bad. All right, fine. Let's get this. That's not at all what you're supposed to do. There we go. That was a little bit slow, but nothing catastrophic. And this one is super simple. There we go. I've never seen the room in a configuration like this before. Like, it's just so messed up. You're never supposed to get the room in a configuration like this. Like, ever. Which way do I even spin it? This way? Yes. That was completely messed up. I'm not ever doing that again. I've learned my lesson. And then, can I reach that from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. No, I know it's toothy. I don't even want to know what that means, to be honest. All right. Left 2. All right. 2 right, 2 left. And then left until the number is 80. Alright, wait. I don't think we're gonna save time on this section from the room being in a better configuration. Yeah, the room is not in a better configuration for this. Yeah, that was, if anything, that was slower. Alright. Now we have got the puzzle that I struggle with. This one, first we have this one, which is relatively simple though. This one is admittedly a nice breather. Oh frick, I screwed myself over. Hold on. There we go. That's an unconventional solution, but hey, it works. The next one is the one that I find absolutely impossible. This one. This one's the one that I never know how to solve correctly. Yes, mainly because that configured. Wait. No way. No way. Hold on. Freaking out of my way. Stupid. That was so fast. Oh my gosh. That was so fast. I can't believe I got it that quickly. Alright. How much time are we saving? Come on. Let's do this. Let's go. 30 seconds saved. Absolutely massive. But yeah, huge. I almost just fell out of my chair there. BPT is, oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is still technically 142 pace, which is stupid. Maybe I could get that sub 100 relatively soon. Alright, then here there are two things you can do. You can either wait for time to run out or you can just type in can't. The outcome is the same. Alright. Now we have transporter room. Is there an actual answer to it? Hold on. Yes, there is an actual answer. So the question is, who killed Mira, who is Eric's quote-unquote girlfriend slash also Eric's murderer in certain timelines? And the answer as to who killed Mira is 0/Delta. Except if you say that, he'll say that's clearly impossible because he doesn't know enough context for that to make that answer to make sense yet. Yeah. Yep. So the kid wearing the helmet, massive spoilers by the way, I should say. The kid wearing the helmet, the game makes you think that his name is Q, but his name is actually Sean. So whenever, at that point, I always tell streamers, say Q, like put Q in the answer box, and then Eric said that's clearly impossible and shoots him. And I always go for the, and then the comment that I always type is, if that's clearly impossible, why did Eric just shoot him? If you couldn't have killed Mira. It's like, it's one of those hints where it's like, the game really tries to tell you that the kid with the mask / Sean is not Q without actually saying it. And whenever I'm in somebody's chat, I always make a point of not calling the kid in the mask Q. Alright. Can I get card fight skip? Let's find out. Alright, so now normally you're supposed to do like this stupid little animation with the cards where it's like you make the cards fight. Okay, let's go. But you can just click out of it somehow. Off 12951. Side note, the alien society that produces these numbers, they use a very interesting numbering system where instead of putting two numbers next to each other and making addition, it makes multiplication. And they have every symbol is a prime number. So all you have to do to find a larger prime number in that society is just create a new symbol for it, which I think is really cool. Anyway, yes, that is the transporter room puzzle. Ah, rip, 142 is dead. But nah, today's goal is sub 145. If I could get that, I'm gonna be quite happy. Okay, I guess we're transporting first. I wanted to go for the other option, but that's fine too. That is the wrong team. Right, stay behind, don't transport. There's an answer but no actual solution to referring to the can't puzzle. There are two outcomes. The first one is you type anything into the box except for can't, meaning I can't answer that. And then you get shot in the face and die. The second option is you either let the time run out or you say can't, in which case you will live. But no, there's no way to give Eric the correct answer and get a different outcome from that if that's what you're asking. SMH rigged game, I can't believe it. Alright, we're about to get DN2, let's go. DN except 2. We only got DN1 like 20 minutes ago. That's one of the things I like about this route. Normally the amount of time between DN1 and DN2 is insane. Like DN1 is an early game ending and DN2 is a late game ending. And normally there's a clear split between those. But with this route, you only have 20 minutes in between those two. And fun fact, DN1 is actually the first ending you get in this route and it's 57 minutes into the run. So the time between the start and DN1 is less than the time between DN1 and DN2, which is, normally it'd be the opposite. Anyway. Alright, we are about to get the ending. Alright, locker room time. I always call this shower room because the room in 999 is called shower room, but in this game it's technically called locker room. What happened? They teleported the babies to another timeline. Well, what actually happened is they teleported the babies back to 1912, at which point one of the babies would then become Zero, who would then become the mastermind who locked them in this game, therefore causing a paradox that somehow makes sense in this game. Alright, that's note 1. But yes, this entire game is a paradox, deliberately so. Frick, I scrolled one too far. No! Oh, I missed one. Frick. I literally missed one. What? Did I switch one? Ah, I switched one. 2 failures, rip. And then the other thing is gonna be violet, white, blue, red, but yeah, I need to do that one first. I mean, to be fair, I can see why they called it locker room. Alright, that's note 2. Note 3 is required to beat the room. This is the second to last puzzle in the game. And I do the last one like right before the end of the game. So yeah, this is gonna be the last puzzle for about 20 minutes. Oh frick. You need me to open this first. That's slow. Thank you for the posture check and hydrate reminder. Now's a bad time, though. Alright, that's note 3. Alright, now's a good time. There we go. There's your hydrate. And by hydrate, I mean the entire room fill up with water now. Makes you wonder, where does the water escape there? Because the drain is locked. Alright. We're about to split on locker room. And then we're about to get C end 1. Well, not about to get it. Alright, 11/16/2029. Alright. This run was still had a major mistake. I still had to go back for a file, which is so dumb. I don't know if I'll go for sub 140. I probably will if it's required for sub 6 full series 100%. But sub 6 full series 100% is really my goal here. Once I get that, I will stop running the whole series. And by sub 6, I mean sub 6 hours, of course, not sub 6 minutes. Right, you're supposed to go to C team. Derp. Alright, after this fragment, I'll be able to fill out a force quit box. I dare you to shoot me. Fine, I'll shoot you. Well, guess what? I'm still alive, you derp. I'm alive in another timeline. I'm a genius. Yes, except you're still dead in that timeline. You, what do you think? That dude's more Sigma than Sigma. Yeah, no kidding. Sigma couldn't even not die. True. Alright. We're about to get a code that is better known as Weiwei, that some people would like you to believe is called Weiwei Odie, which some people would like you to believe is Latin for live for today. But what it actually means is long live the hoodie. Why else would it be spelled like that? Yes, I will make that joke every time I get a run of this game. Every time. Alright. Here we go. Force quit C. I think this is the last fragment of C team that I have to do. Pretty sure it is.
What?
I could have done force quit D earlier. Alright. Alright, let's do force quit D while we're at it. I don't know why I have a split for Q and 2 to be honest, because after C and 1, the rest of the run is pretty much free form. You can do it in whatever order. Alright, and we can't get force quit Q yet. We do have to get a couple other things first. Yeah, I forget what you said about some. Yeah, that was the half of the game with the less cutscenes. This is the half of the game with more cutscenes. Okay, I'm glad I did this fragment first, because you have to get things in the correct order in 100%. Like, if you guess the code correctly, the game will just pretend like you know the code. But you're not allowed to do that in this category. You actually have to obtain the code before you can use it. Yeah, this game's cutscene to gameplay ratio is probably like 50-50 in a speedrun, which is not that bad. Like, VLR and 999 are much worse. They have way more cutscenes compared to gameplay. Alright, let's not press the button this time. Hands off the keyboard. Take the opportunity to stretch. We could have gotten sub 130 QN2 if I decided not to do force quits first, but whatever. World record for this game, by the way, is like a 123 any percent. 100% rather. Any percent, I think it's like a 113. So who is the human with the ball head? He is in fact not a human. He's a robot the whole time. And his name is Sean. He was modeled after this boy who died of cancer when he was 12. And it happened, I believe, 17 years ago. Don't quote me on that part. So yes, the game wants you to think that his name is Q. Yes. But who is actually Q is Zero is Q. And Zero is an old man in a wheelchair who is off screen the whole time. And whenever people are referring to Q, that's actually who they're talking about. Yeah, the whole time. The game has specifically crafted camera angles. Well, at the end. But yeah, the gimmick is Zero was off screen behind you the whole time. Well, at least for Q Team, because Zero is technically part of Q Team. But yes, the camera angles for Q Team never show the entire room. And when they do, you can actually see Q's shadow in them. Ignore that split. We're going to lose time to that split because I did force quit D and my PB didn't. You never see the face up until right now. So right now, what is Zero's real name? It is Delta. Who is the real Zero? Tell me or I'll kill you. The real Zero is you! Also, I was supposed to get it incorrect first. But that wouldn't have gone very well with the flow of me talking about the story. So yes, that is Zero/Delta/Q/brother. Yes, that character has a lot of names. Alright, we're gonna do the last puzzle as the very last item in the game. Like, we're gonna get literally everything you can without getting the cutscene first. I had to for the meme. I could have typed something faster, but for once I wanted to have fun without a cutscene. Who killed Zero? I had to. Nice sense of humor. So I know the code here, 38080832 in reverse, is 2038 08. Never mind, that one doesn't work. I had that once. Sorry, that's out of stock for today. Sorry, the humor store is out of stock. Fair enough. I mean, I can understand why, given the amount of stress we're all operating on nowadays. Alright, you think after this, surely I'm going to go get the final puzzle, right? No. After this fragment, I will not go for the final puzzle. I will go for the final fragment in the game first. And only then will I go for the final puzzle. Gotta put max stress on. Can I get... There's still 10 minutes. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing, though. It feels like I've only got 5 minutes left in the run, you know? Like, I feel like I could legitimately get sub 100 this run. Yeah, I won't. Just don't do the final puzzle. Just don't do it and save a bunch of time. Easy. You don't even have to do that puzzle in any percent. Alright. I don't remember which option is the correct one here. Yeah, just don't. Alright, I'm going to assume this option is don't shift. Yes, it is. It's almost like I knew it in advance. Legitimately, I didn't. Alright, now I need to take the left option. Oh, super long cutscene. Y'all get to... Remember when I said y'all would get to watch the shelter blow up later? Here goes. Hope y'all enjoy this cutscene. Because I literally can't skip it either. And there you go. That is the shelter exploding. Yeah, shelter. It's the reverse of a shelter. Because a shelter, you put people in a shelter to save their lives. Here, exactly. This is a death trap. You put people in this quote-unquote shelter to kill them. Alright, left option here. I love how it says this fragment is completed, but it's actually not. Alright. And now, and only now, we will go for the final puzzle in the run. Wait. This is actually... No, never mind. I forgot this has 4 endings. Yeah, that's how we're not getting sub 140 this run. Okay, remember how I said that room with 7 files was only the second... had the second most files in the game? This room has 9. And this room, it's actually really hard to keep track, so I'm gonna need to focus. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. I'm gonna need it. File 1. File 2. File 3. File 4. File 5. I think that's file 5. I might have lost count. I'll take the time to reconfirm it after this file. 5, thanks. Okay. Six. 7. I think that's 7. I'm not sure again. 8. Okay, Thanks, Sapling, for keeping count. I hope that's 8. If not, we're about to lose in the same amount of time. No, 8 makes sense, though. Side note, that's a powerful grenade launcher. And that's 9. Final puzzle done. Let's go. I really hope I haven't missed any files throughout the run. Otherwise, the PB is dead. I said 7, and then I said 7 again. Okay, dirt. Well, thanks for keeping count. That's 9. Yo, 9 files. Just like the nonary game. Fun fact, this game is not called the nonary game because there are technically 10 participants. It's called the decision game. The decision game. Because there, if you count, what's his face? If you count 0, there are 10. Lame-o, rip. I know I was supposed to say Lamau. SMH, it's so lame. But yes, there are 60 separate hints for 0 being in the game. My favorite one is one that you can't. My favorite hint is that the name of the game, Zero Time Dilemma, is literally an anagram for me. I'm 0. I'm Delta. Like that is some crazy stuff. It's like the Tom Marvolo riddle from Harry Potter, or it's like I am Lord Voldemort. Anyway, another point that I always make sure to tell people is I told people try me and try Q at that point, because if you try Q, it'll say please input Q's name, and if you say try kill me, it'll say you cannot kill yourself. So I'm always like, that's weird whenever I'm in somebody's chat, like subtly encouraging them to think something is up. This is going to be Q and 1. Yes, we got Q and 2 before Q and 1. Don't at me. That hit me out of nowhere. Fight jump pour blue red milk. I forgot I had an X-Pass input there. Yeah, I know the timer is past 40. I heard don't at me. Oh yeah, because I said freaking. Yeah, I said we do Q and 1 after Q and 2. Alright, the final section in the game. We're about to get a sub 144. This is about to 143 right here. Watch this. Alright. 143.33. Let's go. Huge. It's technically not over yet. We do have to check that I got every single file. It's technically not over yet. This could still be an invalid run. But yeah, that's a pretty good run. I want to go for 142. I can undo. No, the timing is done, but as part of the moderation requirements, you're required to show that you have all the files. Plus, you know, it's good to check anyway. So even though timing is done, I still have to do like moderation stuff. It's like how in SMB1, for example, you'd show the console after the run is done. But yeah, I messed up, missed a file in Rec Room, which cost me like 30 seconds, and still PB'd. I'm gonna go for 142. Yeah, if I did miss stuff, I'd have to undo split, get it, and then split. But yeah, I have done that multiple times. This would not be the first time. No, I don't have to redo the ending. Timing stops either on completing the flowchart or on completing the file, whichever, or on getting all files, whichever is later. So it's like SM63, because if you grab a weird shine instead of like Bowser 3 last, timing will end on grabbing that shine. Yeah, but like in SM63 100%, if you did like, if you wanted to do a glitchless run, get like EOTMK last, then timing would end on grabbing the EOTMK star. I know because my first run of SM63 100% was a dumpster fire. Seriously, it was like 4 hours long, I'm not even kidding. Like, even now my PB... Can I do any percent in 100? You could in this game, but the problem is any percent and 100% also split both at the same time. If you did any percent and then wanted to 100% complete the run, it would be slower because of this cutscene, which is unskippable. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could. You could do an any percent run and then go for 100% and submit it to both categories in 63 if you wanted to. Derp, 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 derp. Come on, game. This is so slow. Why are... I mean, I know why these credits are unskippable. It's the final cutscene of the game. And all the other ones are skippable. Sapling just posted a derp in the Discord. I don't know, it's always weird whenever I see someone other than me. It's always weird whenever I see someone other than me post a derp. Like, I don't know. Alright, Zero Escape staff, thanks for playing the game. We're not done yet, though. We could still theoretically have missed a file. I mean, if someone was paying attention during the entire run, they'd be able to say right now. Oh, you posted that like an hour ago? I mean, I just saw it. I've been streaming the whole time. SMH stream harder. Let's go to like... here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm just gonna switch to something else. Alright. Yep, I have all the cinema files, but the cinema files you get for free. The real question is, did I get all the quest files? Good, good, the run is valid and legal. Give me 1 second. I need to take a picture of these splits.